special shout out to executive producer Selin for sponsoring Avatar: The Last Airbender reactions. We know you're interested in films, film recommendations, and reviews, so be sure to check out her letterboxd account at letterboxd.com/thecatlady, or just select the link in the description below.
Welcome back to another real talk reaction. This one's for Avatar: The Last Airbender, Season 2, Episode number 10.
Yes, before we jump into that, I just have one Patreon comment to feature from episode 9. This is from Lorenzo, who says, I've always seen the ending part of this episode as Zuko being kind of fed up. I mean, that was kind of equivalent of him yelling and cursing God because of all the horrible things his life has put him through. Seems like the writers really like sad endings to stuff.
Yeah.
See you guys for the next episode.
Nice.
And we're going to get to that right now, but first, be sure to smash that like button.
You're a living relic.
Thanks. I try.
An air nomad right in front of me. Professor Zhang, head of anthropology at Ba Sing Se University. Tell me, which of the air temples do you hail from?
The Southern Temple.
Oh, splendid! Now tell me, what was the primary agricultural product of your people?
Are fruit pies an agricultural product?
Oh, truly fascinating. That is one for the journal.
So, Professor, you're obviously a well-traveled guy. Do you have a more current map? Ours seems to be a little dated.
Certainly.
What, no Fire Nation? Doesn't anybody have a good map of that place?
You've made a lot of trips into the desert.
All in vain, I'm afraid. I've found lost civilizations all over the Earth Kingdom, but I haven't managed to find the crown jewel, Wan Shi Tong's library.
You spent years walking through the desert to find some guy's library?
This library is more valuable than gold, little lady. It is said to contain a vast collection of knowledge, and knowledge is priceless.
Then
This
it's
probably
set.
help you.
And I do believe it's my turn. I'd like to spend my vacation at the library!
Hey, what about me? When do I get to pick?
You gotta work here a little longer before you qualify for
Right.
vacation time.
Oh my god.
Of course, there's the matter of finding it. I've made several trips into the Siwang Desert and almost died each time. I'm afraid that desert's impossible to cross.
Professor, would you like to see our sky bison?
A sky bison? You actually have one? Sandbenders, shoo! Away from the bison!
Sandbenders? Is that what he said?
Guess so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No. This
Yeah,
is
like,
the
Can
library.
nobody not see that's the top of the building?
It's completely buried.
Tara's not the big little bitch. But I
I'm not
guess she was
making you
like,
go
So- oh,
on
my
this
bad.
ever
my
again.
bad, you're right, you
You
can't
can
see.
stay out here with Top.
But they might have some Braille books in there.
So what?
Some Braille books.
Fierce. 2 words, babe.
You might have some Braille books. Come on in there. Babe, this nigga been looking for this place for 100 years now. It took them all but 10 minutes.
All you needed was an air bison.
As do I.
Oh boy. All my life I've been searching for
I
this.
almost died every single time.
Every time, listen,
Candy, look at this
literally almost died.
Avian symbol.
5 minutes. There it is right there.
Nice. Ow.
You should leave the way you came, unless you want to become a stuffed head of anthropology.
It's a special knot. That counts as knowledge.
You're not very bright, are you?
Wow.
Enjoy the library.
I'll take it though. I'll put this in the miscellaneous section.
Actually, I'm just gonna add it to my nest.
Bright enough to fool you.
So there's no stairs in here, I'm guessing.
So,
Since it's a,
you like flying?
it's a ghost library.
Great. You must have broken it.
It's not broken. The sun is behind the moon. It's a
Eclipse.
solar eclipse. It's literally the darkest day in Fire Nation history. Now I get it. Something awful happened on that day. I don't know what, but I do know why. Firebenders
blocked
lose
the
their
sun,
bending
so-
during a solar eclipse.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That makes sense. I mean, think of what the lunar eclipse at the North Pole did to the waterbenders. This is huge.
So here's the
You
next.
earned it. We've got to get this information to the Earth King at Ba Sing Se. We'll wait for the next eclipse, then we'll invade the Fire Nation when they're totally helpless. The Fire Lord is going down!
Mortals are so predictable and such terrible liars.
You guys use my knowledge to go against other humans.
You betrayed my trust. From the beginning, you intended to misuse this knowledge for evil purposes.
You don't understand. If anyone's evil, it's the Fire Nation.
You already know too much.
Oh my god. He's trying to eat them. That was tight, babe.
She can't even feel it happening anyway. He's just gonna destroy his whole library.
Ah! Great knowledge, Spirit! I beg you, do not destroy your vast collection of priceless tomes!
That's so many books. You're gonna destroy all of them? That's so many.
We've got to get back to the surface.
Oh, here comes. So, yeah, they're gonna use them. They can bend the
Uncover.
sand.
Yeah.
Who is there?
They didn't know that place existed. They had to know that
Why are we
place.
doing this?
Because if this calendar can tell us about eclipses in the past, then maybe I can project when the next one will be.
You can't possibly check every single date.
I don't have to. We just need to check every date before Sozun's comet arrives. Because after that, well, try not to think about that.
We really just need to find the next eclipse
Come on.
that happened.
That's what he's doing between now and when the comet arrives.
That's it, the solar eclipse. It's just a few months away. Got it. Now let's get to Ba Sing Se.
Episode 210 of Avatar, and an interesting choice of episode. I mean, it was very different than all the other ones we watched, but very entertaining and very captivating for sure. I mean, this was a nice side story that we haven't had before. I like the professor that came through. I like the book of knowledges library that we went to. I like the owl. The owl. However you say it. The owl. He was creepy.
Why are you saying it like that?
He was creepy as hell, and it's sad that they kidnapped Apple. So they're gonna have to go find him, which will be the next one on there. But we did get some key information about the Fire Nation, and we just have to have a solar eclipse, and that makes sense to me. How that would be the only time that they'll probably be vulnerable enough for you to go take care of that business. But don't forget, they got that lightning in their bag too, so I don't think that'll be a foolproof plan. But again, love the episode. Can't wait to see what happened again.
Yeah, I thought it was a solid episode. I loved the secret library. I love stuff like that. That's fantastic. I thought it was so great again. Sokka stepping into his leadership role. I just love so much what they've done with his character as far as he still maintains that sarcastic attitude. He still calls shit out, which I think is fantastic. But on the flip side of things, he's a great leader. He just makes really great decisions, even sacrificing his vacation day or time to go and further advance the strategy of the team was just so well done. And then him making the call at the end too, like, no, we gotta go back, we gotta figure out this solar eclipse business. I just thought that was just great writing, and now we have an actual strategy that's in play as far as when we can attack the Fire Nation once Aang is ready to do so.
Yeah.
So I thought that all played out really well. And yeah, with Appa being taken, that's definitely going to be something they're going to have. I mean, they need him. That's the only way they can travel as quickly as they need to. Like, they need to get Appa back. And then lastly, Toph coming through, trying to save the squad. I thought her making the decision to sacrifice Appa for the rest of the team was the right one. But, like, obviously she was just there, like, getting along with Appa and, like, bonding with him. So that was a tough call. But, like... great episode. I can't wait to see. I hope the next episode they do go and save him because I feel like they need him.
Yeah.
But also, now they're all the way out in the desert without the travel. So that's going to take them forever to get back too. So I don't know.
The only one that can fly is Aang right now. He got his stick, but he'll be leaving everybody back there. So yeah, I mean. That's going to be a journey.
Yeah, so
for
we
sure.
got to see how that plays out. Oh, and I did like, too, the added element of Toph having fuzzy vision because the sand is so... I thought that was just brilliant writing, too. But solid episode. Can't wait to see the next one.
For sure. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Avatar The Last Airbender, Season 2, Episode number 10. Until next time, people.